Hello and welcome back to Nekojishi. In the last episode, Liao had begrudgingly accepted that the three beastmen were now supposed to live with him, at least for the time being. He then got some rather awkward sleep, with sharing his bed with the clouded leopard. He now is about to head to school in the afternoon of the following day, and all three beastmen have decided that they are coming with him. Let's continue. God, what kind of situation am I even in?
No idea. Maybe it's karma.
Really, my karma must be pretty crap if I can't even get some peace and quiet at school. I mean, it's not that bad to be around three beastmen, but where's my freedom? Where's my right to privacy?
Liao, you'll just need to get used to it. I've always gone with you. You just couldn't see me. Perhaps try pretending I'm not there.
It's not that easy. And how do you expect me to deal with these two? You don't see me. I just want to go to class with Liao. I have a right to go to an actual college. As an actual college student. That's not the point, senpai. I can walk with you to school, then we can walk together. I can even do your class notes. I'll do whatever you want, Liao. I can't deny his enthusiasm. You really are cunning. So I take it that's a yes? Give in to your inner desires. What? Alright, you can come if you want. Not like you got anything better to do. Just no funny stuff, got it? I get my things and open the door, letting the others out before locking it behind them. On the way, I go with Senpai and get some sandwiches and soy milk for lunch. Then we made it to my first lecture. Just as he wanted, Senpai sits in on my lesson. Granted, it's not his subject, and he has no reason to be there. Thankfully, there's a lot of people here today, so he won't be noticed. I sit in my usual spot, in the middle of the classroom, while Senpai sits right next to me. And so do Tiger and Leopard. Do they really need their own seats, though? My gaze turns to them. Tiger looks calm and used to it, but Leopard's on edge. Ever since we got into the campus, he's been looking at pretty much everything as if he's in some crazy new world. Even after we took our seats, he's still at it. How different is his hometown anyway? Although I'm curious, he hasn't spoken a word, so I ignore him for now and get ready for class. Class begins. I start making notes while Senpai plays with his phone. All goes as expected. Well, except for Leopard, who, to my surprise, is leaning over onto my desk to see what I'm writing. It's a little weird having someone reading over my shoulder like this. I mean, unlike earlier this morning on the computer, I don't mind him watching me.
Hey, Aborigine, stop disturbing Liao.
Not disturbing.
Then keep some distance. You're distracting him from his studies, you know?
It is a little distracting to have a big cat face right next to your notebook, but I don't mind. Leopard moves his head away from my desk.
Then you shouldn't just hang around here like some peasant. Do you know how bothersome you are? If you want to stay, stay, but stop disturbing others. It's just pathetic.
Not disturbing. Hand God, ask for trouble.
I ask for trouble, you say? You're full of trouble yourself, breaking into other people's lives and not being aware of it. I don't mind if you insist on staying, but you could at least be considerate. Take a seat and keep yourself away from Liao as far as possible.
Hand God's words, not listening. What? Are they seriously going to argue over this? I look at Senpai, but he just glances over at Tiger and Leopard before returning to his phone.
Right, I am a hand god and I am protector of Liao. If you want Liao's help, you'd better listen to me. It's basic manners.
Hand God asks for trouble, not listening.
Now I am asking for trouble. If you...
Knock it off! I'm in class, you two. Oh, crap. I just realized that I shouted that aloud, in a classroom, when no one else knows what the hell I'm on about. Expectedly, everyone else in the room stares at me.
Sir, what are you going on about?
No, it was nothing. I was just dreaming. I quietly try to muster my defense. Don't doze off in my class. If you want to sleep, you shouldn't be here. This is your last chance, understood? Yes, understood. Damn it, I'm completely lost with my notes now. Those two cats.
Liao, I'm sorry. I'm not used to the Aborigine and I forgot you could hear us. But like I said before, others won't hear us. There may be many situations like this from now on, so you should get accustomed to it.
Yeah, I realize that now. I just need some time to be accustomed to this, and you're in no place to criticize me. I feel ashamed and angry as I bury my face in my arms. I can't even listen to the class at this point. Those two troublemakers remained silent from then onwards, which isn't much help now that everyone has the entire room has their eyes set on me. Afterwards, I have to drag myself out of class. Only Senpai gives me a reassuring pat on the shoulder. You alright, Liao? That really could have gone better. It really could have. What the hell was I thinking?
Sorry. Don't you even say that.
It's alright, you don't have to. I just remembered that I'm talking to nothing again. Thankfully, this time I'm walking in the corridor and it looks like I'm just talking to Senpai.
Liao, why do you keep covering up for this Aborigine?
Could you stop calling him Aborigine? It's not really appropriate these days. I make sure to speak quietly, pretending that I'm only talking to Senpai. There's no need to play the race card now, and he didn't really bother me to begin with, so don't just lay the blame on him.
Firstly, he called me a Han god. Secondly, Aborigine is a proper noun. It's not like I've been calling him a barbarian.
It's not your words, it's your attitude.
So you mean I shouldn't hate him?
Yes?
I can't do that.
Alright, sure, you're a guardian tiger from a higher temple, but why be so straight? I mean, I'm a hand guard as well, but Liao doesn't bother me.
You are not nearly qualified to argue with me, you kitten.
Hey, don't call me kitten! I leave them alone and walk to my next class. Oh, poor Liao. At least I somehow managed to stop arguing during my next class. Finally, I have some peace. Senpai's full attention is now on his phone, but my notes are severely lacking. I see some of the same people from my last class looking at me. Embarrassed, I can't help but try and huddle away from their eyes, knowing full well I won't be able to escape until class is over. Thankfully, it's not long before the lesson ends, and I can finally rest my uneasy soul. Just as soon as I step outside, Senpai comes around in front of me and blocks my way dramatically. Liao, let's go get dinner. We already missed our chance at lunch, so we have to get something nice. Alright. What do you want? A big hot pot! Senpai, aren't you forgetting that we have club practice tonight? Even when we have practice, we still have to eat. We're in the dance club, and no matter how you look at it, it's not a great idea to dance on a full stomach. And that's not the only issue. For starters, a hot pot would be way too filling, and secondly, we wouldn't have the time to eat one to begin with. Sorry, Senpai, there's no way I'm dancing after eating that much food. Oh, it's such a great chance to dine with you, Liao. That's alright, we have lots of chances. No need to hurry. I just thought... alright, you better keep your word. I will. So, for now, how about we just head off to the cafeteria? Yeah! We move to the cafeteria and find a table for 4. It's kind of a waste, even though there's technically 4 of us. After securing a table, Senpai and I go to get food. I guess Leopard's never been to a cafeteria, so he comes too. Tiger, on the other hand, follows Leopard, probably just wanting to keep an eye on him. Our college has a super huge cafeteria. They have everything. Bentos, noodle, meat, hamburgers, desserts, even a drink bar. You could probably find pretty much whatever you wanted. Since we don't have much time to go, I go for something simple. A chicken thigh rice. Senpai ends up getting himself some pork rib noodles and, well, an extra large soft drink. Senpai, are you really going to drink that much before practice? I thought it was only recitation today, right? Right, we're not supposed to have full club practice today. There's only recitation for the show yesterday. It should be over in a couple of minutes. But you never know, so I'm not about to stuff myself. When I try to argue further with Senpai, Tiger comes back from the stalls.
Liao, what was that?
Oh, what is that, I think? Yeah, what is that, sorry. A hamburger? It's just a hamburger, you know, like meat, salad, and sauce between 2 sesame seed buns. There should be a picture over there on the menu.
It does seem that they have many meats available.
Oh yeah, mostly pork or beef, or chicken though. What? You don't even know what a hamburger is? What rock did you live under?
My worshippers don't use them as sacrifice.
Traditionally speaking, he is right to not have seen one. So I guess with your family, that means you won't have had any before coming here too, then. Hey, it's not like I live under a rock too. I love hamburgers. I even have egg burgers for breakfast all the time.
Egg burger? So that is the same thing?
Well, kinda. It's meat between two buns, but with a fried egg.
That doesn't sound as nice as the menu pictures it out to be. What are you laughing at? So you've been well acquainted with this for a long time then, kitten?
A long time ago? You mean before I possessed this body? Well, I'm not sure. I have all his memories after all, and I can't tell if those are his or mine. So maybe I didn't know before.
I see.
So, why do you ask?
Nothing. Simple curiosity.
The old man definitely wants a hamburger. Wait, really?
I
love seeing the big guy embarrassed. Oh, that's kind of nice. So, how about I get one for you?
No, it's fine.
But Liao, can you eat anymore? Me? I'm not hungry. So you're just going to throw all of that away? What a waste. I thought that you wanted to eat a burger though. It's not like I need to eat anything. Wow, Liao, and you call yourself a G-Tom? Your guardian tiger here is a spirit. He doesn't really literally eat things. What? No, wait. What do you mean by he doesn't eat things? How should I explain? So when a god eats something, they just eat the chi within. They don't actually eat any of the food itself. Basically, humans won't see a difference. So it's more like an offering? Yeah, so when you buy a hamburger for the old man over here, he gets to enjoy the taste. But you have to finish it anyway, otherwise we'll just have to throw it away. Okay, so this chi you mentioned, is that something gods need? Yeah, we need it, but gods won't run short on chi as long as people worship them. You're basically the priest for the old man, so he won't be hungry if you're here. I'm not that lucky since my Futagong doesn't have any worshippers these days. Although a god can maintain their power as long as a priest is present, it's better to have some offerings. The offerings are the best way to obtain chi and to attain people believed after all. So, I'm the priest?
You placed my statue on your shelf, did you not? You are also my worshipper, so your room could be considered my temple. Therefore, you are my priest.
What a cruddy symbol. So all this time I've been serving my guardian tiger. But by that logic, I've done embarrassing things in the temple. Is that even okay? That, and I've never worshipped tiger statue properly, not even to mention sacrifices. I don't really like the family traditions, but now I feel I've treated him unfairly because I ignored them.
It's alright, I'm not really hungry. I just wanted a try.
I've never even offered him a sacrifice before, so I can't just say no the first time he's ever actually asked for something. So I'll just go get one.
It's fine, Liao. There's no need to waste it.
That's right, you can get one tomorrow and eat it for dinner. Now that you can see him, you can just buy him whatever he wants anyway. However, you know God will punish you if you wait food. Yeah, okay. I pretty much decided how to buy my guardian tiger whatever. Now to buy my guardian tiger whatever he wants. He's a guardian tiger of my family. It's the least I can do for him after ignoring him for so long. Now that I think about it, maybe Leopard wants something to eat as well. I look around to find him staring at the drink bar. Oh no, I hope that the leopard isn't a raging alcoholic. That would be weird. But an interesting plot hook nonetheless. Never mind, I think he's good. Returning to my dinner, I finish off my chicken thigh rice, return my tray and head off to club practice with Senpai. The venue for a dance club is a place we call the Mirror Wall. It's basically an open veranda room with the back wall covered in mirrors. We find a corner to drop off our things while the other club members are standing around talking. Tiger leans against the pillar watching us from the other side of the crowd. Leopard seems enamored with the mirror wall itself. I don't think he's ever seen such a big mirror before. Well, at least they aren't cats in that sense, so they would just get angry and start hissing and puffing themselves up in front of their own mirror image. Though that would be funny. He must be pretty happy to watch us practice after the show last night. Usually I would hang around with the other freshmen, but I just decided to keep an eye on Senpai. Everyone around us is in high spirits after last night's show. Then our club leader arrives to give us a rousing speech about the show. The whole club echoes the excitement, and I feel it too. I share this honor with my fellow club members. Our successes and our failures are all felt as one. It's just how we are. What a good club. I'll miss it. Senpai, are you alright? You don't seem yourself. Did you get a cold? No? Why? Can't I be sentimental sometimes? I didn't mean it like that, but what's wrong? Has anything happened to you? Well, I was talking as a guardian tiger because, I'll have to leave school if you decide to go Miaoli with me. Well, really I'll have to leave anyways, even if you don't take my offer. That's right, you have to go back anyway. Yeah, though after being in this body for so long, I've started thinking that being a human isn't that bad. It's such a lovely club. It's pretty rare, right? After all, based on my memories, well, that's not a good topic. What kind of topic? It's nothing. So, about coming to Miaoli, what do you think about it at the moment? Well, it's really not that easy. All three of you want my help. You can help all of us then. No way. Is it really impossible? I know it's not easy, but it's not like it's gonna take like 5 years or something. I'm sure that Guardian Tiger doesn't need you home right away. So I'm sure there's some way you can do that and manage to help me as well as that leopard. How long that would take? 10 years? I'd need to give up dancing club during the best years of my life. There's no way. Then couldn't you just help me? It's not that easy. You said it wouldn't take more than 3 years. So how many years exactly? And then how am I supposed to rejuvenate your temple? I have no idea at this point. That's a good point. I really didn't explain it to you before. Let's see. It's just a small temple, so it definitely won't take a lot of effort to run. More specifically, you gotta do the housekeeping, advertise for the temple, however to help the people who come on, and so on. Isn't that a lot? Well, those are all petty things, but we have to build people's confidence in us step by step. It's never easy to convince people, so I can't tell you how long it's going to take. Honestly, it sounds boring. Maybe you can entertain yourself by dancing? There's no way that will work, and you know that well, Senpai. I have no tutor or clubmates. I wouldn't get anywhere. That's true, but at least you have me. Just consider it. But, Senpai, I couldn't do all this while I'm at school, could I? Since I can't just drop out of school, will you wait until I graduate? Even then, if I choose to take 2 years off, I'd need to perform my military service before that. And then, 2 years with you? That's probably the end of my dancing career as it is. I know, but seriously speaking, it's not easy to feed yourself by dancing anyway. Even Yan Shuchi, never considered dancing as a real career option. Do you think you could really manage that? But I can't just give up after all the effort I've put into this and all the length I've gone to do so far. Well, honestly, haven't you only been dancing for like half a year? Hell no, I wanted to do this since high school. It's not like my other options are any better anyway. I don't really care for all that stuffy religious stuff. I came to Taipei because I didn't want to be constrained by my family. Now you expect me to give what little I have up just because I have some special talent? I know it's not something you can decide in a day, but I want you to think about it. I've just been driven up the wall. I'm seeking your help because I really never have no way out. So just think about it, alright? I want to work something out with you, Senpai, but... Hey, Suchi, come over here. The club leader is calling Senpai over. Right away. Senpai heads off immediately. It seems like they're going to have a meeting. After all, Senpai is pretty important around here. He's practically the backbone of our club. So I guess that's the end of our conversation. There was more I wanted to talk to him about. To avoid just standing there, I ready myself to move on, when suddenly one of the other guys puts me on the spot.
Yo, Liao, what's up with you and Sushi, senpai?
What's up with us?
You two seem pretty weird today. You come to practice together, then spend heaps of time all buddy with him. So, what, you dating him? What a bad boy.
What the hell? No, that's nonsense. We're not in that kind of relationship.
So, what is going on between you two?
We were just talking normally. Honestly, it was a serious conversation. How could that be taken as romantic?
How suspicious. I didn't see you two being that close before. It's not like you two were inconspicuous about it either. You see, all the other guys are staring at you.
Really? I look around to find a few guys from the Sushi Senpai Admirers Club literally staring at me. What the hell? We were just talking. Our club has a pretty chill atmosphere. Evidently so chill that people will gossip about anything. Now everyone's gonna think we're in cahoots or something. Is every club like this? Or maybe it's just ours. But I was just...
So, what were you doing before you two arrived together?
We had dinner?
Wow, and you said you weren't in a relationship.
I'm not in a relationship.
Just admit it. We're buddies, right? It's not that bad to be in love with Senpai. He's super cute.
Like I said, we're not.
Convince me all you want. You'll just have to convince the entire club at this rate. People want the truth. Okay. Liao said there's nothing going on. Just leave him alone already.
Some other guys grabbed the shoulder of the person talking to me.
Come on, you don't see risky things like this every day. You don't see a fight every day either, so back off or I'll beat you.
Of course you won't really beat up anybody, but those guys seem bored of teasing me anyway. Thank God. Thanks a lot, Jihao. One thing I know about Jihao, even though there's 1,000 people with his name, this guy is actually Aboriginal Taiwanese, like the name's origin would suggest.
You're welcome. Sometimes you just have to be tough with them.
Well, I mean, it's hard to deny some of the stuff they've been saying. After all, Senpai, Suchi, possessed by a leopard cat, has been living with me since last night. Embarrassed, I try to avoid Jihao's gaze and notice a leopard skulking around. Right, there's something I should ask Jihao. Jihao, you're Rukai, right? Seeing leopard reminded me that Jihao helped us a lot with information on the Rukai traditions for the show last night. Maybe he knows something.
Yeah, I am. What's up?
Which tribe? Tribe? It's, where's your hometown?
Wutai. Is that what you want?
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Coincidence?
That's nothing really. I can exactly tell him there's a clouded leopard from Wutai who wants my help, but I really want to ask him something about it. How should I do this? It's alright, it's just that, are you familiar with Rukai traditions?
Rukai traditions? I know a bit. Anything you want to know?
Do you know of any Rukai gods with clouded leopards?
Well, I'm afraid it's not my speciality. Clouded leopards. Honestly, I have no idea.
None at all?
I don't know. At least I can't come up with anything off the top of my head. Like I said, I don't know much about this stuff, but I have an aunt who teaches this stuff. I can ask for her help.
Really? Please guys, ask her for me. I owe you one.
You're welcome. It's no skin off my nose.
Afterwards, I say goodbye to Jihao and he heads off, somewhat relieved that's over. I'm kind of worried that Leopard overheard what we were talking about. Luckily, he's too busy watching some of the guys practicing to take notice, or for that matter, see how embarrassed I was. It's kind of strange. Jihao probably would at least know all the big Rukai gods. Could there really be no clouded leopard gods in the Rukai? I mean, even with his modest knowledge of his ancestor traditions, he's usually on top of this stuff. I start to wonder if I should ask Leopard about it when I'm interrupted by Senpai coming back over. Yao, sorry for keeping you waiting. Huh? What's wrong? You seem down. I'm fine. It's just... Well, honestly, some guys were making fun of me. It just put me off a bit. Making fun of Liao? What about? It's about you. They are starting to catch on that I'm suddenly spending more time with you. There's been a bunch of gossip about it. Oh, it's fine. Leave them be. You're not the one being harassed. What does it matter? Are they going to hurt you? You never know. Heaps of guys are into you, and you know it. I might get murdered one day. Okay, now you're just being dramatic. Don't worry about it. Even if they come asking for trouble, I won't let anyone else touch you one single bit. Whatever. It's not like you'll always be around to stop them. Right, so I'll just have to stay with Liao all the time. Senpai, this whole time, that has been your real intention, right? Stop messing around with me. Come on, it's not like we can make all the rumors disappear by themselves. And it's not like I'm going to let some gossip get between us. You know how much your help means to me. So just don't give a crap about rumors. I'll be here to protect you, Liao, no matter what happens. So don't worry about it, okay? I don't think your words are very credible, Senpai. I thought you at least tried to deny that. I don't really care. Like I said, I'll protect you, Liao, regardless if you trust me or not. Besides, you not trusting me just means I'm being too cute for you to handle. No, it's not like that. Senpai! Okay, I'll go easy on you for now. Actually, I was about to go home and grab my stuff. There's nothing else scheduled for the club today, so you can go home early too. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. There's no way I'm staying around with all the heat on me today. Issue is leaving with Senpai is just going to throw fuel on the fire. What to do? I'm going home, Yao. See you later. He says it loud enough to get people's attention. Damn it, he did that on purpose. I better get out before people start asking questions. I pull my guardian tiger and pull the daydreaming clouded leopard aside and get my butt out of there as fast as possible, quickly making my way back home. And that's where we'll end this episode. So how will things go for Liao in the future? Well, the school part went better than I expected in the last episode, that's for sure. But there's definitely a lot of interesting ways this could go, and I don't know how much the first choice that we had impacted this story so far. I'll definitely once I'm done with this playthrough, and this is blind, I'm not using any walkthrough or anything, but once this playthrough is over, I will definitely go back and look out to see if I can find the different storylines, if there are any, and if I find them to be interesting enough, I'll also make a let's play of them, just as I did with the Fruit of Qa'Rajh. Anyway, so until next time, take care.